Hi, so today we are going to do 3 things in Scratch. The very first thing is changing from one backdrop to another using a sprite. So how we do this is first we need 2 backdrops. So go into our backdrops. I'm going to pick another one from the library, the Scratch library. So that's my 2 backdrops, backdrop 1 and blue sky. Now I am going to get a new sprite. I think I'm going to actually use a button. So this one looks good. Might make it a bit smaller. Okay, let's put them up there. And when we click the green flag to start our script, nothing's going to happen because we haven't done anything yet. So we go into events and we're going to click when this sprite is clicked, drag out our first block, go into looks, and we're going to go switch backdrop to blue sky, link it up there, and when we press play this time and we click on our sprite, background changes. So that's great. I'm going to stop that. Now a second thing is to create a character sprite and move it around using the arrow keys. So I'm going to create a new sprite, and I was thinking of doing the Scratch cat. So I'm just going to pull them down here. Yeah. So how we're doing this is going to events, and we're going to use this block here, and we're going to change space to up arrow, down arrow, right arrow, and left arrow. So I'm just going to drag them out to save time rather than doing them all individually. So what you do first is you want to make sure they're pointing in the right direction. So you need to point in direction, otherwise you're not telling it where it's going. Otherwise it's just moving 10 steps. I think it goes up. So let's move the 10 steps first. You could change this value, but we'll just keep it for now. And so 90 is for right, and if you click down on this, it'll actually tell you. It's for left, up, and down. I'm going to clean that up to make it look nicer. And when we click our script, our cat should move. Yeah, so that's right, and then up, and down, and left. Now you can probably tell that this cat is moving a bit funnily. And so this is kind of like the standard that we would probably expect from the kids. But some kids might go further and perhaps even know from their exploration of Scratch that you can actually change the rotation style when they click the little info button. You can change it from like a 360 kind of thing to left and right. So that changes it. So it goes like this, which is what we want. But yeah, that's for extension kids. The next thing we are going to do, the last thing actually, is to create another sprite that makes a sound when the character sprite bumps into it. So we are going to create a new sprite. Apple looks good. I'm going to put the apple in the corner over here. And I want the cat to make the sound, so we are going to go when the flag is clicked, and then we are going to go into control. We're going to drag out forever, and I'll show you why in a minute. And an if then block, and then go into sensing and get the first block here, but change the mouse pointer to apple. So our apple sprite, it's just whatever the sprite is named down here. And we are going to go to sounds, and we go into our sounds. So the kids would choose their own sounds from the Scratch library or record their own sound or from file. But the cat one already comes with a pre-recorded sound of a cat meowing. So we are going to use that one. Now I'm going to show you a couple of things that the kids might do. So they're going to put in play sound meow, which is fine. And we are going to play the script. The cat is moving towards the apple, but nothing's happening. Why isn't it meowing? We actually have to put the forever in and see now that it will play. Oh wait, I might have to stop the script first. Wait, to make sure it's actually saved. Now you can hear that it's making a sound. Stop it for now. And see how only the first part of the sound was actually shown or heard until I moved away, and then you could hear the whole sound. The reason for that is I've only got play sound meow, and since I have the forever, it's actually just playing the start over and over and over again. So what you actually have to do is take away the play sound meow and make sure it has until done at the end. That way the sound plays all the way through before it loops again, if you're touching the object still. So let's try that. Now we probably wouldn't expect the kids to get to that level. I mean, they probably wouldn't get the forever. They might, maybe some kids would, but playing around with it, maybe they could. Yeah, but most of them would have just dragged the play sound meow into it. But with some playing around, you can find out until done. Yeah, so that's the whole tutorial. Thanks for watching.